Kings have rattled 3 straight victories, but last night in Calgary, they really relished the opportunity of playing with the lead. What allows them to be so successful in that regard?
Well, they've played 7 of 8 well. They got championship pedigree. I mean, they've got a lot of players that are on the team that are still good players that know how to win. They've augmented the young, fast guys in, and now the younger, fast guys are contributing, but they still got championship pedigree. They got a lot of players that know what it takes, and their team is organized. Right now, they're playing that heavy brand of hockey, and they're playing long minutes in the game with the game tied, or like they did yesterday. That's their game. They get a lead and then lean on you for 50 minutes, and it takes a lot to fight through that because that's big body hockey, and now they've got some quickness in their lineup that augments that, which makes them more effective.
What do you see in Gambardella moving up in the lineup? Why?
Quickness of thought. Like, you come up from the American Hockey League, it's so much quicker up here. Being able to anticipate, to be able to think, to be able to react quicker takes time. And in the last 10 days, both him and Josh, their process of processing things on the ice has sped up a lot, and they're more effective because of it. So now you get to see kind of where a guy's going to be at, rather than is he just a Band-Aid, or is he a call-up, or can he actually play? Like, you never know that stuff until they get up to speed thinking-wise. Both guys' games have improved a lot. Their patience with the puck, their quickness of thought has improved a lot in the last 10 days, so we want to see how he does.
You pull for guys like Gambardella and Curry, who weren't first-round draft choices and have kind of had to grind it out to get to where they are.
Well, I think when you see their careers from where they went, what they did, and the process they've gone through, it takes a lot of character to stay with it. And they've made the climb, and it's been a gradual, slow climb. Like, you look at a guy like Josh, he's gone from the coast to American League tryout, to American League contract, to NHL contract. You really pull for guys like that. Like, you think you cheer and hope those guys are able to take the final step and become regular NHL players. And when you score at the American Hockey League, that's one thing. That allows you to be noticed, but then quickness of thought keeps you up here. And both guys are improving, so it's a good start.
Ken, Connor's on the cusp of a career high in points. Obviously, he's reluctant to talk about it, as is always the case with him. From watching him and coaching in this league for the years that you have you seen another player like him before? And do you think that he might even have another gear above what he's been able to accomplish thus far?
Yeah, I don't think his gear is connected to points, though. I think what he's done this year, and he'd be the last guy to say anything about it, so I'll say it for him, is I think his complete game has moved up to a whole other level. Both him and Leon have moved their game into a whole other degree. They're now what people call 200-foot players. You see their stick positioning. I think some of it is because they're killing penalties now, and you have to, but they've become really good supporting players on the ice for their teammates. They don't play the game on the move. They play it the right way. And for me, both guys have become go-to guys on how to play the game properly. And I think the point totals, they get points because they're so darn skilled and they're smart offensive players. But I just like the way they're playing the game overall, and it's helping us every night because we got 2 guys that we can prop up and say, hey, if your best players can play the right way, then so can you. And it allows me it's a lot easier for me to coach guys that do that, and it's become, they're becoming really easy guys to coach. Okay.